Folks, Brian Blessing in Las Vegas, ATS.io. We have a monster football game coming up on Sunday, and that is Pittsburgh at Baltimore. And we're looking at Baltimore, a 4-point favorite. The total on the game is 48. Pittsburgh gets the win against Tennessee. Come out great, hang on for dear life, get the win nonetheless. This is a well-rounded football team. Roethlisberger's healthy again. Connor's running with authority. Snell's a good running back. The wide receivers, week after week, just keep getting better, and it's a stout defense. This is a terrific football team. That being said, this is a horrible spot for Pittsburgh. That game with Tennessee was a great football game. It was physical. They hang on. They get the win. I mean, it's a letdown spot. The crazy thing, you had two unbeatens playing in week 7. This is an even bigger game for Pittsburgh now because that, don't say it means nothing, but if Baltimore wins this, they go by Pittsburgh via the tiebreaker for first place in the AFC North. And Baltimore is coming off a bye. Now, generally, these games are the home team's a 3-point favorite. This is baked in the cake with a line where it's -4, largely, I believe, because of the bye. But this Baltimore team, they had one big test this year. That was against Kansas City. People were waiting. Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, the Ravens flunked the test miserably. So know that Harbaugh, with all this extra time to prepare, and they know how that game went, and they know that down the road, the ramifications. I think Baltimore puts so much stock into this game. And I'm not taking anything away from Pittsburgh. You say to me, I could catch Pittsburgh catching 4 points. Anytime, it's almost a blind play. But I don't know that that's the case this week. The extra time to prepare, a physical, hard-fought game that exacted a toll on Pittsburgh against Tennessee does not bode well for them coming in here to Baltimore. From the total perspective, I know this is a good Pittsburgh team, but the plays Jackson makes with his feet, I can see this game maybe actually being more track meetish than this punch-you-in-the-mouth kind of game. And from the Baltimore offense perspective, clearly you've got Ingram and Edwards, and you're starting to get Dobbins involved. It's the wide receivers that at times can be suspect for Baltimore, but the speed they've got with Marquise Brown and the Duvernay kid on special teams, boy, Baltimore's a quick football team. This is going to be fun. It's going to be interesting, but I think just based on the spot itself, Pittsburgh could be walking into a bit of a buzzsaw, but nonetheless, never a dull moment when Baltimore and Pittsburgh get together, and poor Pittsburgh coming off a tough game against Tennessee. See how it all shakes out. Boy, Pittsburgh wins this one, their stock should rise immensely, and it shouldn't diminish if they lose the game either. Don't forget Adam Burke. Great information on his podcast for you weekdays right here at ATS.io.